Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Thursday, June 15th, 2017, with a positive affirmation to start out with from my Louise Hay I Can Do It calendar. That affirmation is, today I accept all the good life has to offer with joy, pleasure, and gratitude. So I do, and I want to say thank you. I am so happy that you joined me. Thank you for following me here, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, following me on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, also coming to me for private sessions on the links below. Thank you also to those that have booked the private video reading. There's a description box, little blurb about it, if you'd like to order one of your very own. So I want to get started here. I want to just let you know that the last few days I've been going through some of my own personal journey struggles, and I needed a little inspiration to come back into the swing of things because I've been making videos every day of some sort since April, and that was because when I would wake up in the morning, I would be called to do that. But recently I was derailed. First derailed just by a passing of a loved one anniversary that really, kind of had me emotionally drained a bit, but then re-inspired because I did have a dream about this loved one. I've also been feeling a little stagnant in my own twin flame journey, and that dream had me almost being swallowed by waves, but my loved one kind of guided me over this bridge. When I woke up, I hadn't been over the bridge yet. She just kind of guided me toward that bridge. And then I also heard the message Shanti when I woke up. So this is partially for you because I heard Om Shanti, and that is a chant, a Hindu and Tibetan and Buddhist chant for peace. And I called in Archangel Michael and asked some questions about that, and then some other archangels came into my bedroom and were talking about the fact that as twin flames, we need to spread peace throughout the universe. So that was what they wanted me to tell you today. I also decided to use the Archangel Power Tarot today, a soul reflection card, talking to heaven cards, angel therapy, and the Archangel Michael Oracle. I wanted to point out that one of my stones that I just acquired recently that I've been using this week a lot too, it's chalcopyrite. The keywords for this stone are mystic, clearing, healer, and its element is wind. It's good for clearing chakras and balancing chakras 5 and 6. It's called the Stone of the Mystics. It opens the crown chakra and channels for information. It's great for meditation, helps to attain the state of no thought, also helps remove energy blockages, enhance perception, and boost your energy. And if you need help finding lost objects, it is a great stone to have around. So I wanted to show that. I'm going to keep it here. I also want to choose by divine guidance, or with divine guidance, a prayer by Sonia Choquette. Okay, so it's trusting my intuition. Holy Mother, Father God, we humbly ask for the healing power of your grace to help us listen to our intuition and follow it without question. Help us realize its subtle signs and no longer pretend we didn't notice these vital, soul-guiding signals along the way. Allow us to act decisively on the guidance we receive in a timely manner and not wait for guarantees before we take steps in the direction in which we are guided to walk. Please send in your angels to turn up the volume so we will no longer miss our inner guidance, especially in the areas where we need it most right now. We thank you in advance with our whole heart and souls for being our guiding light. Amen, and with infinite gratitude. So you may not resonate with my reading. You may or may not. So this is going to be a reading for all twin flames. And, those that resonate will stick with me, and those that don't will not. But another message I did get from the archangels directly was that in my own life, that they had been trying to reach me for several years, but I had them tuned off. And that's true. I had them tuned off ever since when when I was 5 years old, my grandfather died, and I heard the angels singing. I was interested in that, but then I was afraid. So I tuned them out. And then when I was in a car wreck in 2012, I started to reopen myself to them. So, they just want us to know that they can only help us if we ask for their help, that they do not intervene in our problems and issues unless we specifically ask them, because of the law of free will, which exists in the universe. So it's up to us to ask for their guidance. I've always had my direct connection to Source, and actually what happened in my accident was Source, sent them to save me. And that's what they told me today, that they put me back together. And I asked, was the higher self of my beloved twin flame there? And they said, yes, that he helped to put me back together. He directed them. So because I literally in that wreck felt every bone in my body shatter. And when I woke up, there was really nothing wrong with me. So I just want to let you know that they are going to be there if we call on them. I didn't call on them. I called on the divine, just God. And I asked them, well, who called on them? And they said that the higher self of my beloved called on them. So, and God too, because God sends his angels to help us when we call on God if it's a dire emergency. So I just wanted to point that out, that, yes, we are divine, but in instances like that, it is a miracle when someone survives that kind of car wreck that I was in. So, there's got to be another explanation for that. And so they're starting to open my eyes and help me see, my path. So I just wanted to share that, as well as I want to share this soul reflection card with you. The soul reflection card for today is solace. And look, we have the number 11 there. The card says, take solace in your existence. Appreciate the gift of living. I am comfortable in me. That is an affirmation that you can repeat. I find comfort in me. I find comfort in being with me. When you find comfort in you, others will comfort being with you, or find comfort being with you. What a gift to bestow onto humanity. So make yourself comfortable in who you are as a person, as a spiritual being on the earth. Find comfort in your body. Find comfort in your minds. Be comfortable, and a comfortable life shall be had by you. This also reminds me of the comfort that we feel when we're with our beloved twin flame. So if you want to attract that comfort, if you've ever felt them with you physically or in the 5D spiritually, and that sense of home, then just keep re-experiencing that sense of home within yourself, and you will attract them to you. So that's a nice card for us to think about. The Archangel Power Tarot is out because the Archangels inspired me. I asked them, which Archangel do you think that I'm the most like? Or which Archangel would I be if I was an Archangel? And they said Shamuel. So I don't know a lot about Shamuel, but in this Archangel Power Tarot, Shamuel is the one who's like into changing and empowering you to have a new life. And so that's really is so me, because I always help people see the light and see the new opportunities ahead of them, and try to give them a better tomorrow if I can. So I'm shuffling now, asking for divine guidance. We're going to do a past, present, and future for your beloved, whoever they are. They might be watching the video along with you spiritually, but in the 3D, they're not necessarily with you. They could be sitting on the couch right next to you if you're in union. But whoever's watching this, whoever turns it on, this is past, present, and future for your twin flame. We're going to do first, then your past, present, and future, and then the past, present, and future of the union. And all this relates to how the two of you are like doing on your journey. So where you're at in the journey and where you're going to go soon. Okay. All right, so one more shuffle, then we'll cut. Okay, that card fell out, so we're going to use that as an overall energy, looking at the bottom of the deck as well. So overall energy, we have the Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So I believe Archangel Michael is wanting to let us know that we need to stay committed to our journey. And we need to have a strong mind about, our commitment, that we need to stay focused on it. If any sudden changes occur in our circumstances, we can't let that change our overall goal of wanting to be in union with our beloved, or our overall goal of being in 3D union with our beloved. This is the bottom of the deck energy card, the Page of Michael. Page of Michael is truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. So wow, so that last card was about being ready for a challenge, and Archangel Michael says there's going to be an exciting new challenge coming up if we haven't already faced one in the very recent past. But he's letting us know that we have what it takes to succeed, and that we should review any contracts or documents very thoroughly. So even your soul contracts that you have with other people might be changing, expiring, or you can possibly be renewing them. Wow, we're getting a lot of Archangel Michael cards. So these are for your beloved. Okay, and then this is for you. I shuffled these really good. And then this is for the union, past, present, and the future. Okay, so for your beloved in the recent past, we have the Queen of Michael. So they've been pretty self-reliant but insightful, and trying to find the humor in the situation that presents itself with you in mind. And they have been figuring out exactly what to do. So they know what to do. And it says it's a time for career rather than relationships. So they've been focusing on more practical matters than this twin flame journey. And don't we know that? Because if you're watching this video, your beloved is probably not as open to this twin flame journey as you might think you are. The present for your beloved is the Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. So they're Michael saying, breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. So it looks like there's an end to that cycle of your beloved just focusing on work, that they actually are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, and you are that light. And now, they're able to kind of take a break to make new plans and even travel or relocate. So those are positive changes. Now, in the near future, I love this because it's the Archangel Samuel card that I found when I was trying to look for him in this deck. And Archangel Samuel is going to help your beloved in the near future with a sudden revelation that offers them freedom, and also causes them to break free from procrastination, embracing opportunities that change brings. So I feel that Archangel Samuel is like that nudge, that angel that wants to, get things moving. So like gets someone activated, gets someone going. So gets your beloved into motion. And I believe that I do that in sessions because I'm able to channel whoever's beloved. If you are a twin flame, it works the best. So your beloved, I can channel them. And then you have a session with them. It's called a heart-to-heart. I might start calling it a soul-to-soul, but anyway, we call it a heart-to-heart, and they actually communicate with you telepathically through me. So then I can tell them things later after the session as well if I'm still connected, and try to help them to realize what's going on in the connection so that, they can move forward. So I am like Archangel Samuel. I totally get it now. Okay, so you in the recent past have the Ace of Michael energy, that you have a wonderful new idea or had it. And Archangel Michael wants you to not allow bumps on the road to hinder your progress, to clear up communication problems that you might have with others as well. At least for me, that's totally true. I had a lot of stuff going on in the last few weeks, but the last week in particular, and that's for sure energy. I love this card. So it's the Two of Michael for your current energy. It says, it will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem is what you probably like to do, but find a compromise. So it shows the two unicorns locking horns. I feel like that's a card between you and your beloved, just trying to compromise and come together in this journey and to like get on the same page. All right, so in the near future, you're going to have the energy of the Page of Ariel, which you're going to be more balanced, which is one of the key words up there, that you're going to get an excellent opportunity. So you may be doing something to better yourself, it says scholarship or pursuit of education, time to get to work. So maybe, doing some training for your mission or for your job, but you're going to start working on something that is going to utilize your creative energy, and that's going to be something positive for you in your life. It could be your mission, it could be just something related to your mission, it could be nothing related to your mission, but that gets you going. Now, for the union with the two twins energy in the recent past together we have the Knight of Ariel, which was trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. So you have two individuals here, possibly twin flames, in the recent past said that they have so much to accomplish, and there was a plan being made, and then there was the being watched over. So you can take this a lot of different ways, but how I personally see it is like, look at this female figure, this angel. She is like reaping her harvest, and then you have the knight up there kind of looking down and guiding. So I feel like that could be, the divine feminine, working on the union and reaping the harvest, and then the divine masculine just kind of like observing. But this was part of the plan. Like if you are a twin flame, before you incarnated, whatever's going on with you and your beloved, was planned in advance. So we have the Queen of Ariel card for the present energy. Queen of Ariel says, nurture yourself and those you love. And at this time, the two of you together in union, whether it's just 5D or 3D, is you have the ability to make anything beautiful. So basically, the two of you can come together in a beautiful way in the present, or are together in just the perfect, beautiful way. So even if you're not in full union, even if you haven't even met your twin yet, all that's saying is that whatever you have now, it's meant to be that way right now. In the near future, we have the King of Ariel, which is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. And it says your plans are working out very well. You will have success. You will use your resources wisely. So this is a great positive message going forward for the union, that you're moving in the right direction. Okay, I'm going to see what kind of angel therapy message comes up for us for today, or whenever you're watching this, like something you can work on or something the angels are helping you with at this time. And we get books. Interesting. So your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books, or maybe just like it says, reading them. So learning more on your journey for right now. And I want to get a message from your beloved's higher self for you, to give you some inspiration to get through your day. Something that they want you to know today. Okay, I guess that's what they want you to know. I see all of your thoughts. Okay, so that could be kind of scary, but if you do have a telepathic connection, which all twins have, just have to learn how to develop it, they do see your thoughts. So that's why you want your thoughts about them especially to be positive and uplifting, and, something that attracts them to you, not repels them. Okay, so Archangel Michael wants to give a message, and this will be our last card. Archangel Michael's message for us today is pay attention to your dreams, kind of like I did, okay, because there's messages for us in those dreams. And we're going to end with this. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for tucking us into bed tonight and helping us enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, we invite you into our dreams as our teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow us to understand our twin flame journey and our 5D and 3D relationship with our beloved twin flame on a spiritual level and give us guidance so that we may come into full physical, harmonious union with our beloved. I'm sending you Reiki healing energy to balance you and your beloved so that you may come into a beautiful and blissful 3D and 5D union, as well as a union in all time, spaces, and dimensions, past, present, and future. Many blessings to you. Light and love. Namaste.